Hey everyone, welcome to Illegal Alien Racing. This is the second rental kart league race of the season. I qualified first overall, so I started on pole in the pre-final but finished fourth, and so I'm starting fourth in the final here. Green flag, here we go. That is Chance to the left in the red shirt and Justin to the inside right there. I'm going to try to stay outside of Justin here and beat him into turn 2 and take that spot away. I slide out a little bit right there, so that's not going to work. I'm going to try to get inside behind Justin here and settle in behind him. Kind of check up just a little bit. Tires are still a little cool. Don't want to start sliding around and get past. So we'll just settle in. Make sure I get a good line through here. Kind of feeling the kart out still, seeing what I got. And right here I'm looking to see if I can keep pace with those four. And right about there, I'm in trouble. This kart handles pretty well, but just does not have a strong motor down the straightaway. But we're going to settle in and see. Maybe that's a false reading there, but it's not. You see 1, 2, and 3 karts pass me in a turn 1, so it is verified. My kart's just not as fast as the others in the straightaway, so I'm going to have my hands full tonight. That is Kart Rage and the 4 kart right in front of me. And you see him drive away. So at this point, I am going to change strategies completely. We're not trying to pass people. We are trying to keep from getting past. So I'm going to take defensive lines, which means I'm going to try to drive in the middle of the track to take away the inside. So I got to be defensive in turn 1 right here. And there's 2 other spots where you have to be careful in this layout. Exiting this turn right here. Go defensive because I want to go to the inside of you here. This is a passing zone here. And then exiting this turn here, sometimes you got to keep it tight because they will over under you and get to the inside and pass you into this second to last corner right here and pass you. So look at the shadow of me right there on the left, right there. You see the shadow of the inside right there? I see that too, so I'm going to go low to the bottom and try to protect the inside. Kind of looking around, seeing, I don't know who's behind me, I just know people are behind me, and I imagine they're probably stacking up behind me. I'm going to take a defensive line here really low, and you see him go even lower and push me out of the way and make the pass right there. Not happy about it. Pretty dirty move. It's illegal. You're not really supposed to do that. He did it, didn't get penalized, I don't think. So I'm going to try to pay him back and race him like he's racing me. So if I can catch him, I'm certainly going to give it right back to him. And I have no idea who that driver is, so of course it's never personal. Like I have no idea who the person is. He's just a guy in kart 20 in front of me that pushed me out of the way, so let's see if I can get him back. You see me start to catch him in the turns here. Let's see, the turn that he got me is coming up. Let's see if I get close enough. Really being aggressive here, trying to catch him, and no. Spoiler alert, I cannot catch him, and I mess up the turn right there. Going a little too deep and missed my turn there. So that is Sosa behind me. I have no idea. It is Sosa behind me. So now I know someone's behind me. I'm going to look for that shadow, and there it is right there. I'm going to take the defensive line. Now we are in a drag race into turn 1. And right about here, I do realize it's Sosa. So let's go racing, Sosa. And see what you got. This kart's a little faster than mine, but not like completely faster than mine, so it's going to be a good race. Going to be defensive here. Got to really slow down to make sure I keep it nice and tight right there. Don't want to get set up for an over-under. Same thing right here. Got to be careful. And we're going to look for the shadow, see if Sosa's going to do the same thing, or if he's going to go to the outside, try to pass me, try to just outspeed me. Look to the shadow. There's the shadow of the inside, so I move to the inside. Now right here, I can't swing under again or swing up if he goes outside. I can't block. I can only block once, can't block twice. Sosa does a really good job here. He is really checking up to avoid sliding up the track in turn 1 and taking me out. So really skillful driving by Sosa there. Certainly appreciate it. And you see Sosa setting me up here for an over-under. Go a little low. He bumps him right there, so I know that he's not going to be able to pass me because it kills him with momentum, so I can swing out to the outside and get a better entry to try to get more speed down the straightaway. So let's see if he tries it again to the inside. Yep, he is dead set on going down to the bottom. And again, watch Sosa check up and not slide up and just run into me, which allows me to carry the speed to the outside because I don't have to slow up as much. So I got a little bit of a wider entry going to that turn. Lots of fun racing Sosa. All right, we're gonna go defensive one more time. Right there, let's check up. I really slow down here. I know I'm slowing the group up, but I don't care. I'm trying to protect my spot. Go a little defensive there. Now gaps opened up, so they're not really a threat to challenge me. So when that happens, I guess I can't see where they're at. Yeah, because I would go defensive. There's no reason to. So I go back to my normal line. So the point I'm trying to make is, if there's no one trying to actively challenge you, there's no reason to go into a defensive line mode, because all that does is slow you down and lets them catch you faster. So when you're not being challenged, just drive your regular qualifying line and try to go as fast as you can. Eventually, they're probably going to catch you. You got to be ready, but just don't try to help them out any more than you don't have to. Did that even make sense? Don't help them out. They don't need the help. You have your hands full. All right, let's see. Sosa goes to the inside again. And right there, I really squeeze him in tight. I should have given him a little bit more room. And if I would have got spun out there, that would have probably been my fault, because I really squeezed him in. I should have given him a little bit more room there. A little defensive through here. And you see, watch Sosa, this lets him catch up. Right there, because I had poor lines. He bumps me there, so I know he can't get inside of me here. Kills his momentum, like I said earlier. He's going to try me one more time. This is going to be tough to keep him behind me. I don't know if I can do it. Stay to the inside. We're going. No one to the outside. I'm going to swing out just to get a little bit of a better entry, and he's got good position on me, and he makes the move right there. Nice move on Sosa's part. Finally got around me. So I'm going to try to stay behind Sosa and work with him and try to pull away from anyone behind me. And right there, Sosa, he loses it. I got an opportunity here, see what happens. Try to just stay right behind him and maybe over under. And right there, 17 comes in and turns right in on Sosa. Sosa loses it a little bit. The back of the cart clips something, and he goes almost into the barriers with 17. That was 17's fault. He shouldn't have. He had a good run going. He shouldn't have turned down on Sosa there. He should have given Sosa room to the inside, even though he had a really good run going. That one was on 17. By the way, I know who 17 is. He's a nice guy. All right, I got. I can't remember his name. This is a kind of a younger person. I don't know how old he is. He's not really a kid, but he's a cool dude. He's got a mullet too. So if you don't know what a mullet is, you may want to Google that and look it up. Pretty interesting, but pretty common in these parts. All right, number 5. Here he goes. I'm going to go defensive on him, and he's trying to push me. So hey, we are good with that. Give him a little thumbs up. Got to keep it tight through here. Can't go really out wide because they're going to go underneath me and beat me to the corner, and I will lose spots. Again, I have no idea who's behind me. Sosa wrecked out, so I don't have to put up with him anymore, which was good because I had my hands full with him. But now I have some new people to deal with, and we're going to do the same strategy and let them deal with it. Oh, we got somebody here making a good move behind us, and they are in cart 30, which... Is that cart 30? Yeah. They're in cart 30. That's the cart I had in qualifying. And again, I qualified first overall out of, I think, 40 people. So that cart is fast. I'm going to try the same thing as I did with Sosa, but he does a good job here and just beats me to the corner and takes the spot away. Good job, number 30. Pretty clean too, so I'm good with it. Look who's behind me, Sosa. How the heck did he catch back up? That is crazy. Sticks his nose in there, and watch right here. Doesn't turn down on me. Gives me plenty of room, or enough room, I guess, to let me fight back. But then that opens the door up for number 5, and Sosa goes in, and then somebody else comes in right past me, and that was a complete disaster there. I lost 3 spots in 2 turns there. Somebody comes in and smashes me from the back, which is cool. Gives my momentum back up. So thank you for that. So yeah, one little just situation there can really expose you and open you up. I would have liked to have defended my spot and kind of done it all over again with Sosa and made him work for it, you know, for a few laps. Maybe I could have held him off just for enough to get that spot, to finish up there where he's at. So I'm going to try to hang with 5 and try to get a spot back. I'm a little bit, a few kart lengths behind. I anticipate him getting into a battle with the kart in front of him. And when they do that, they're going to slow each other down. I'm going to try to steal a spot and get into 12th spot. I don't really care about whoever's behind me right now. I think I've looked and I think they're back there, so I'm not too concerned. So yeah, this is defensive driving. It's not always about offense. Sometimes you have to just try to keep what you have and lessen the bleeding as much as possible. And this is actually a fun kind of style to drive in. They have something called the bus stop here on the straightaway, which down the straightaway it's like a chicane. They don't hardly ever open it up anymore. But if we had that on this track, I probably could have held all of them off most of the race, because it would have neutralized their straightaway speed down the straightaway. But that's what I had to work with, so that's what we did. All right, I got a little company behind me. Just gonna go to the outside. No one's tried that yet and has gotten that far, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna keep it tight, looking for an over-under, and there it comes. But I'm in position here. He backs off. Got to be careful through here. So right now we're just trying to keep 13th spot. I have no idea what place I'm in. Just trying to defend everything I have. And I don't know here that he is further back. Not really looking. Now I start kind of looking a little bit and then see what I've got. So yeah, that's how the final went in race 2. Was not started out really well, got pole position, but this is how the races go sometimes. So yeah, that's what happened. I appreciate you sticking with me this long. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about the racing. Any thoughts that you have about whatever. We can talk about whatever in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Y'all have a good one.